What in the world is going on here? Yeah, I was right. These aren't just plants. They're like alien invaders or something. Here's a verse. Cave entrance under village by Cactus. Thanks, Cactus. I don't know what kind of man Mr. Smith is. I didn't know what to think of him at all at first. Now, though, I don't think too highly. Okay, I see. The leaves block out the rainfall. That's good. We can get dry under here, but as it is, we're gonna get all wet. Soaked through and hunted by strange things. Oh no, they're in town? Wait, did she just shoot something? Yeah, they look like durians. A durian can kill you, man. I don't blame her baby for crying. Ma'am, do you have any comments on what's going on here? There, stop crying. What can we do to make her stop crying? This child won't stop crying and it's driving me nuts. Please do something. You're the mother. What would I do? Look, I'll see you around, ma'am. The only thing I could think of to make it stop crying would be to maybe it can sense these evil things here. Look, sir, I know that you're a womanizing thief, but surely, do you realize what's just outside your door? What on earth is going on here? On days like this, it's best to stay indoors. Well, he said something sensible, at least. Dr. Marlowe, with all due respect, I think you might want to be careful of that plant. And I think it's digesting a human, by the way. Sorry to keep you waiting. I understand these documents now. He was studying the parasite's reaction to a certain liquid. The strange thing is, that liquid is common water. No idea why it reacts to salt water, but I made this for you. I guess I'll give this to you. A clever-seeming lanky boy like me? Jack. Really? You think that you're not lanky at all. You're pretty short, Professor. Maybe he was tall when he was young. Some people shrink a bit as they age. But I made this prototype for you to try out. You might be able to crack the riddle. I'll give it to you. Use it wisely. Yikes, salty. Well, mind if we, use it on this, Professor? What is this gross plant? It's moving. Oh, we can't use it. Maybe it's... Oh, I see. How do you like my spray? I'm going to look around a little more here. You look like Mr. Smith. Someone came out of the plant. Huh? It's Mr. Smith. Then who did we meet in the cave earlier? Thank you. You saved me. I'm in charge of this village. Call me Smith. I was studying the parasite that attacked the baobab tree, and then it suddenly turned into me. And then it attacked me. Oh, I have to destroy the rest of the parasite before it escapes and causes more trouble. It's a weird trick I've noticed that Dione can do with his eyes. You should probably see a doctor about that. Well, I'm glad that they didn't succeed in killing you, Oh. I'm glad I didn't succeed in killing you, Mr. Smith. But... Oh, we were too late. The key to the cave is already gone. Who could have done this? No one from the village would come into this room. A thief must have come in here and gotten attacked by a plant. The plant must have assumed human form. You have to find it. Will you help me? Okay, I mean, you should probably help us find it, but whatever. You'll help me? If you investigate all the villagers, I'm sure you can find the criminal. First, go find a man named Mike. He knows how many people live in the village. Mike gets scared of the squeak of a mouse, so you'll probably find the fraidy cat at his house. Very well. Well, boys, let's move out. This is a pretty effective weapon against the parasites, though, I betcha. At least as effective as a baseball, surely. Hey! Hey! You big bozo! Well, it's one solution. You're not Mike! Whoa! Look at these things crawling around. I mean, it looks like something out of like a, it's like a horror game thing. Well, fine. Well, this is Mr. Smith's house, not Mike's. Oh, hey, you're the, person who harvested the oil. Did you find Mr. Smith? Sorry for what I said earlier. It's just a leftover from lunch, but take this snack. You got the old holy cheese. Say cheese. Only Max or a mouse would consider this a reward. That's a little offensive to Max, isn't it? I mean, I'm sorry, Max. Huh? There's a hole here. Looks like a mouse hole. Well, I guess we're gonna get that mouse right now. You can send in Polly. There's a hole here. Yeah, well, she'll fight it out. She's a real warrior. Max, try to think before using an item. I assume that's Polly talking. Although she wouldn't call herself an item. I assume she was just so shocked that she couldn't even accept about what he was thinking about doing. She didn't have any problem with the cow nose, though. The cheese. Come on out, Mousy. Got some yummy cheese for you. Now, how are we gonna catch the mouse? It's a loud, squeaky mouse. Squeak, squeak. Meh, I've had better. Marlowe magnet. I didn't think it made sense either. Well, fine. We'll do something with the mouse in a bit. Admittedly, it'll probably finish the cheese by then. But we'll do something with it in a bit. I wish you could have told us where Mike lived, though. That's not Mike. Can't be. No! Go back inside, guys! Go back inside, Gold Team! Oh, I'm glad we have the salty spray, although I imagine it won't come in too much handy after this area. Because I hope we're going to contain the spread of this parasite. That's all I can say. So the parasites are after the stone. The same crystal we are they? Wait a minute, is this Mike? Is this where Mike lives? Are you Mike? It's so dangerous outside, I can't get any work done. What do you want? I won't tell outsiders anything about this town. I don't think that's Mike. I mean, it might be. See what I did there? I'm just trying to lighten the mood. I mean, we're witnessing an almost apocalyptic event. This is no time for jokes. This is about way more than just Miss Gina. Hey. Could you maybe fight the things outside? People call me Crusher Bob. Nah. He doesn't want to help us. Well, do we have anything we could use to catch the mouse? Oh, we have a fishing rod. Sure. I can try a fishing rod. Really, that ambiance, it almost reminds me of the lab from Undertale. We got it right in mid-blow. Look at that. Its inside is red like a watermelon. Oh, I bet you that plant in the basement, I bet you that maybe it swallowed that photographer. That's not good if that's what's happened. Why isn't it working? What could I possibly use? No, it doesn't make any sense, I know, but where am I gonna find Mike? Mr. Smith, I wish you would have told me who Mike was, or where he lived, or what he looks like, or something about him. Maybe you could have given me some proof that you'd sent me to talk to him? If he was that guy in the sort of town... Oh, no. In that sort of town hall. But of course he doesn't want to tell me. Wait, maybe... You want to talk? In here? John? Hey, let's play! Wanna play? But really, I just want to try a grown-up game. No. Wait a minute. We have the tape recorder. Now, I'm pretty sure the thief is that pretty boy since he said he's a thief, but we have a tape recorder. We can just record the mouse, of course. It all falls into place. To think we put our necks on the line over and over running outside into this storm. The worst part is that they're being exposed to so much water right now. And you know, that water allows them to imitate human form. How do we even know that Mike is really Mike when we find him? You keep doing your thing there, Mousy. We're gonna go spook the town clerk. Maybe he's the mayor? I don't really know what he is. Well, I mean, he's a human. Unless he's one of the parasites. And has already been eaten. I'm not denying that that's a possibility. Come on, boys. We're getting some answers. Hey, Mike! So tell us about yourself, Mike. Did you used to live with a man named Bob? Did you cut your arm off after you saw the face of God? And do you like mice? Okay, so this isn't Mike. Well, then who the heck is Mike? And that man in there, he just pumps up the music and pretends nothing's wrong. If only it were that easy. Let's just go talk to the guy who obviously stole it. Who obviously stole the key. The man who said that he's a thief. That one. Wait a minute. Hold on, Mike is the guy trapped in here. Wait, no, this is the dog, isn't it? It already digested the dog. A dog's corpse came out. The collar is the same as the dog that attacked us. The inside of the collar says socks. This must have been the real socks. Then what was that other dog we saw? He was one of the parasites. I'm glad we saved Smith before same thing happened to him as happened to Socks, but... The coward who I thought was an outsider? His name is Mike. Hey, Mike. So you're a friend of Dr. Smith, huh? Mr. Smith, at least. I don't like you very much. Eek! A mouse! There's a mouse! Save me! You think I'm afraid of mice? Silly, silly boys. You want to know how many villagers there are? Only tell that large boy in the green. That's kind of odd. You're up, Max. He likes him thick. I didn't cower in fear at the sound of a mouse's squeak. Got it, Tubby? Okay, you want to know how many townspeople there are? Except myself and Mr. Smith, there are 8 total townspeople. 3 of the townspeople are women. By the way, don't say anything about my fear of mice, okay? You can have this. Is his secret that big of a deal? If you lose that coin, come back anytime. Just watch out for Jackie. He'll take your money. Now we actually have money. But what are we gonna do with it? I'm really not sure. So there are 3 women in town. Now here's one of the people. One of the 8 people. Who else is there? There are the 3 boys. So we're up to 4 people. There's the miner, so we're up to 5 people. There's the town clerk, 6 people. And then there are the 2 people, there's the boxer and the other fellow. So, wait, isn't that already 8 people? Let's see, there's this woman, the town clerk, the miner, the 3 boys, the boxer, and the boxer's manager. Yeah, we're already at 8 people. But there are 3 women? There's only 2 women. There's this woman and the manager for the boxer, right? Well, who could it be? I mean, the best thing to do would probably just be to spray everyone in town one by one. Until we find who we're looking for. I'm pretty sure that people in this place are probably used to getting a little wet every now and then. I mean, I assume this is a woman. I'm Referee Jackie. Want to try a bout with Crusher Bob over there? If you can beat Bob, you might get a prize. If you're feeling tough, it'll only cost a single coin. You can't dream big without money. Well, I guess it's up to Max. Yeah. Well, We'll make a journal entry about how we're about to have one of us is going to go fight a full-grown, extremely aggressive man in the ring. It seems like a good idea. Not quite sure why Jackie covers her face, though. It's a little odd. Great! I'll take that coin. You can use these gloves during the match. Alright, good luck, Chubby. What gloves? Who wants to challenge me? Please go easy on me. Alright, I'll take you straight to heaven. This is gonna take a while. We got him! We got pretty close there, Bob. Mike, then Bob, huh? Maybe this is Twin Peaks. This is an odd duck, this boxer. He's a very aggressive fellow and he feels no hesitation about fighting with these kids. Actually, how old are they? Are they like teenagers? I guess they're, I don't know how old they are. I guess I've just kind of been assuming they're about 13, maybe about 12. We won that match without moving a step. Dear, what's wrong? The referee was a woman. Yes, like I thought. I lost. You can keep the gloves. All right. Let's go box some monsters. Or punch them in the face, as the case may be. You want to know about the villagers? I can't speak for anyone else but my wife and 2 children. John and Ken are my twin sons. And this is just me talking, but they have a great sense of rhythm. They'll bust out dancing if you play some rockin' beats. I'm sorry, we use boxing to make a living. From now on, we'll work hard to be better parents for our twins. I'm glad that you guys have turned over a new leaf. He went back to being very angry looking again, but, twins. Those 2 ain't twins. Or they are twins, but those triplets are not what they seem. Nothing like fighting your problems with your fists. I've been waiting for Max to finally get some proper punching power. This town is turning into hell on earth, instead of the tropical paradise it may once have been. This did end up being a journey to a heart of darkness. The darkness of what people's greed can do to a little city. Jack, tape recorder time. Yeah, I know. No need to tell me twice. It's a jukebox! Isn't it nice to change the BGM on occasion? Says, Latin, jazz, rock, and J-pop. I'm up for some J-pop. J-pop. Maybe some J-pop? It sounds like the kind of thing from, 50s or 40s or something. Maybe even before that. Certainly doesn't sound, like quite what I was expecting. It's still pretty nice, though. Anyway, let's get down to business and press number 2. Feeling jazzy. Oh yeah. Antonio the Greatest himself would get behind this. I suppose I also listen to, Bill Evans sometimes. Yeah. I'm talking about Twin Peaks. That show's pretty jazzy, isn't it? If you know what I mean. Anyway. Let's get on with things. This town's under attack. And we need to get out of here before we're dead with the rest of them. I feel like rocking. Let's see. Where is it? There's the tape recorder. Wrong option. I don't need you to point that out, narrator. Perhaps we should have recorded more of it than that. Anyway, it's nice to have a jukebox. Oh, they're having a staring contest. And I see that they're also, turning their heads sort of in tune to the music. Well, they're finding something to pass the time in the middle of this, parasite hell. Just making sure there's nothing in the doorway, you know. We go from goofy gorilla antics to this. Bit of a shift, isn't it? Hey, John, Ken. Sorry to tell you this, but you probably shouldn't have trusted the random stranger who looked exactly identical to you. I just want to throw that out there. Hey, let's play. Wanna play? But really, I just want to try a grown-up game. Hey, let's play. Wanna play? No, I don't wanna play. I'm sorry to tell you this, boys, but your playmate is an inhuman monster out for blood. Just thought I'd let you know. Ah! It's salty! This one's a fake, which means he's a plant? Aha! You found me out. I can't compare to the real twins, I guess. If I don't get home soon, my mom will find out I'm not in bed. So later, dudes. Oh! Their playmate was human. But... wait a minute. Well, hold on, so these are the twins. Got it all! He must have dropped it. Yeah, but why? What are we gonna do with this doll? Very odd. Very odd indeed. I think it's worth saving, worth recording that we found this doll in our journal. Our journal is probably a continuous, nearly illegible scrawl. Like, there are probably no paragraph breaks. It'll be like the journal of Lewis and Clark, which was written, you can tell reading bits of it, it was really written hastily, and they're just desperately trying to get all this information down, as you would be if you were writing that much out by hand. totally disregarding all the run-on sentences and everything. You busted us. We're just John and Ken. But we know who's suspicious in town. You guys. That's actually a good point. Well, perhaps you could tell us about this doll. Or not, fine. Come on, guys. What the? Guys, you're gonna die! You know, now that I think about it, we shouldn't have let that kid go out on his own. He's probably going to die. He's not too much bigger than that dog. No, he came back. This kid lives here. Yeah, he found out I wasn't sleeping. I want to be grown up so I can stay up late. Yeah, we do stay up late quite often, we grown-ups. There, stop crying. What can we do to make her stop? This child won't stop crying and it's driving me nuts. Please do something. I can't help you, ma'am, but my friend Jack can. Yep. Let's go. Don't worry, ma'am. We'll calm the child down. Though nothing could possibly be any freakier than that, seeing the skeleton inside the plant. I'm sure that something weird is... We're gonna find something odd, I have a feeling. Maybe now he'll stop crying? Or she will? Oh, she stopped crying! Thank you! She stopped crying when she saw her doll. You kids want to know more about the townspeople? You should ask my husband! Oh, but you don't know who he is. Oh, you can recognize him because he loves my cooking. He loves my cooking more than anything else on Earth. Here, take this. Looks spicy. I had ingredients left over, so I made another. You kids can have this one. You received an extra box lunch, huh? Neat. Looks dangerously spicy, so let's not eat it. Well, yeah. There are a lot of peoples in the world who eat some very spicy food. Like in Southeast Asia, chilies. Chilies everywhere. Oh, I see. It stuns us if those hit us. It's pretty insidious. Oh! Did I just make a discovery? We can hunt them for luck rocks! Not just because they're a menace to all human life. Anyway, I suppose that, her husband might be the town clerk or the miner. They're both possible, candidates. Is there some way to get this off? Yeah, just by spinning around, I guess. What we really needed was that tomato lunch, you know? Well, it's not gonna hurt us anyway, but it did get us stuck. You see, that's the thing about these plants, they want to eat us. At any cost. Well, short of dying, I'm sure, but... Oh wait, we already passed the clerk's office. It's so dangerous outside, I can't get any work done. What do you want? Let's see. I believe that this lunch is with, yeah, it is. Oh, we can switch between them in mid... I'm glad I know this now. Oh, that looks delicious! What, you'll give it to me? Thanks! Mmm. What's this? So spice! So spice! Water! Water! Well, it's salt water, but... In any case, that's not the husband. If it were, he'd be used to the spice. I could go for some chili food about now. Come on, boys. We're taking down these plants. It really is just like an invasion of the body snatchers. It came true. So, you're that woman's husband, huh? This basement of this house is connected to the cave, but the gate's locked, so we can't get in. If you don't have a key, just give up. Appreciate your optimism. I really do. Really appreciate it. Hey, I'd recognize that spicy lunch anywhere. My wife told you to bring it to me. Thanks a lot. Sweetie. Well, he seems hungry. I'm digging in. Oh, man! I love my darling's cooking. Her cooking is the best in the world. By the way, did you find a key yet? What's up? A plant that can turn into people? Who's it turning into? If that's true, that's a fine pickle. I used to have a weapon for defeating bad guys, but now all I have is this. Still, it's better than nothing, so I'll give it to you. This isn't a weapon at all. It's really walking the line of better than nothing. Well, okay, so the town clerk is the plant. I think that's what we've learned. Any of you guys feel any bit of sympathy for him? I know that a lot of people really love dogs, so remember, he killed that dog. Also, he would eat you if he could. Keep that in mind. And unlike something like, say, a spider, which can't, because it's a spider, he actually could eat you. Like these plants are very much capable of doing that. Let's go fill up that water bottle. Ironically enough, I do think it will be a good weapon against these foes. Of course, if it turns out that, he's not the plant, then, well, it's not like we're poisoning him. He'll just get really thirsty and need to drink some actual fresh water. And now we're good and full of tomato. Or tomato, as some people might say. Man, there are a lot of luck rocks around. But there's never really enough, is there? Hello, sir! Ah! So spice! Water! Water! Here you are, sir. Whew. That was close. Eh? So you were the fake. Everyone get together. Okay. Oh! Look at him! I knew there was something bad was gonna happen. I knew it! You could tell as soon as we saw them in that pod. Oh, I see. That is a more powerful attack than the other we were using. It's good to know that the boxing gloves is an all-around more powerful weapon. Oh, just gonna spit some more out? Nice try trying to knock us out the door. I should have known that this guy wasn't just some run-of-the-mill obstructive bureaucrat. He's something far more sinister. Oh! Max swallowed something. Guys. I'm fine. No, you're not fine, Max. That thing is in your digestive system. Who knows what sick plant juices are on it? Not only that, man, but you gotta understand. Can you imagine the key going through your digestive system? It'll kill you. Calm down, whatever. It's fine, I'll be fine. I've eaten way worse in Jersey. We should probably tell Marlowe how things are going. Nah. I'm not really sure how this will help us, but we can see the key at least. It's an X-ray machine. Wonder what we can see with it. Eh? What's this? A key! How do we get it? Should we use an item? Oh. I getcha. Move aside, Dione. Let the professionals handle this. His stomach is so huge, it's kind of freaking me out. Like, why is his stomach showing up that much? Where are his lungs? It's like incomplete. It doesn't look right. Well, Marlowe, this will be a bit gross and a bit unpleasant for you, Max, because you're about to vomit, but we'll do what we have to. Okay, now he can pull the key out through his mouth. Maybe? I'm not quite sure what I need to do here. I mean, it's a good thing Max is asleep is all I can say. But, okay, careful. 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 Okay. Max, you're gonna start gagging here, which will make this a lot more difficult, but... You got the... cave key. It's a little acidic. Who has it? Guess we should get them all together. Probably Max, yeah. Only Max would be willing to touch it. Well, that was a little visceral. Just thought I might as well. Or who am I kidding? It's useless the way we're fighting these as it is. And you guys know this. I mean, obviously, they just keep coming back. Just more of them are going to grow and grow until every child and man and woman in this town has been consumed. Unless we can stop them. It's the old man from the management office? Please forgive me. I'm not really from this island. I'm just a thief who heard there was a mysterious treasure here, so I came to steal it. I stole the key, but in that room, there was some kind of plant, and it turned into me. It was so scary. When we first got to the island, the man we met there was that thief who was posing as the town clerk. Only afterwards was he replaced with the plant. Gruesome stuff. Before we generate energy, let's see what exactly this is for. Oh, it's for some sort of light source. What? Oh, this is weird. This is weird. Well, it's a good thing that Dione is so full of energy, converting all that potential chemical energy into light energy. Or into electricity and then into light energy. That's the power of ATP for you. Come on, guys, let's go! Before it begins draining. Oh, I see what we need to do. Alright. Well, this is, one way to end our experience, isn't it? Sure is. Maybe, Max should lead the way. I think he is mildly slower, but he does have the advantage of, taking out these monsters in one blow. And that's the big concern right now. Darn it. Dead end. We gotta get out of here is our goal. What a narrow cave system, and yet they filled it up with all these cables. Like, why is this here? Was this some sort of mine? I mean, I guess this was some way of accessing the baobab tree. We don't want to get in here while it's pitch black. If we're stuck in here when that happens, well, best not to imagine what might happen then. Yeah, the bats come in full force only once the light is out. Oh boy. What are these parasites, though? That's still the, driving question. Since, after all, they're, I guess, are they really just some kind of mutants that were created because of the crystal ball? I mean, that probably is something like that. I mean, I would certainly think so. Hey guys, this is no time to just sit around resting in this maze, okay? Look, I understand wanting to laze around and sleep better than anybody. But guys, there's a time and place for these things. And that's not right now. Now, this is not going so well. This is going to take several tries, I'm afraid. But I can't have that attitude. If I have that attitude, then we're gonna die in here. It's a pretty lousy place for some boys to die, is all I can say. Not that there's exactly a good place for that, but there are certainly better ones than this. We could go out doing something honorable instead of being eaten by plants in the pitch blackness of a cave where no one's gonna find our bodies or can hear us scream. What the? What is that? We're gonna have to try again. Yeah, let's try a new strategy. Okay, Max, you have your boxing gloves ready? Alright, Jack, I need you to have your walkie-talkie ready. How could I have been so foolish? Like I said, these caves do things to a man. Make you see the world all weird. you get in there. Good. Now, use your device here. Call, Max in here, please. Well, I mean, Max will be in just a second. There we go. Hey. So I see, for some reason it only ticks down when this camera is in here. But not when they are in there. So, makes sense. Nah, it doesn't make sense. I'm kidding. It makes no sense at all. The power of teamwork, guys. The power of teamwork. Remember, when you think you're in trouble, just remember this, and you'll realize how much not in trouble you are. You're not fighting parasite plant things in a cave. Although I think we're already doing a lot worse than we were before in terms of amount of health we have to spare right now. A lot worse. Well, that's fine. No! No! I hate this sound effect so much! Why? Okay. Well, it's fine. Those drinks at the end, apparently they restore health. So soon we'll get to actually begin focusing on the game, not on this obnoxious, unnecessary, I just hate it. I hate it. I see were they doing this in Zelda before Ocarina of Time? I don't know. If not, then I think Aonuma-san did introduce something that significantly worsened the entire Zelda series forever. But maybe I shouldn't be making the assumption that they did introduce it now, because I don't think they did. It's these corners. They always stop on corners. Hey, get off me, you bat. Now, I know what you're thinking. What's Dione gonna do? Don't worry. We don't need him. Who cares? What, do you like Dione? I mean, he's okay. He's a nice kid, but he doesn't even know what his favorite food is. So, why should I care? Well, I'm sorry. That's mean. Just because he's indecisive about food doesn't mean he's any worse as a person. It doesn't mean that one bit. Here's a small switch. The power cable seems to be connected to this. Well, flip it! What are you waiting for? How are we supposed to recognize that as a switch, though? Well, I don't know. Let's see, then. Reel it out, old Jack. Yeah, this looks like the switch. It's practically dumb luck that I found that little box beside the door was a switch. If you're gonna design something like this, make it clear, okay, guys? Make it clear what you're dealing with. I would think that would be, go without saying. Wow. That gave us a lot of sustenance. Kind of strange. Well, anyway. Hey, Jack. No, not that one, silly. Your walkie-talkie. It's hard to call someone over a fishing line. Or it is without some cups to connect the fishing line to, anyhow. And don't we all know it? Can we look at this one? Is that a switch? It's not a switch. Even though it looks exactly the same as the other one, I think. Well, maybe it doesn't quite look exactly the same. But it looks so close that I think it's very strange and arbitrary they'd expect us to know that that was a switch. Why is it so hard for adventure games to avoid that kind of thing? I don't know. Hey. Goodbye, plant parasites. We've killed so many of these things at this point. They're almost not scary anymore. I mean, what, at this point their only casualty's been a dog. Well, the casual, no, the only one who died was a dog. I suppose that for some reason it takes longer for them to digest human meat? It's kind of strange. Oh, the drinks are all back. Well, I guess we're gonna... Oh. Oops. Guess we're gonna go catch some more drinks. Way to aim it. Way to aim it there, Jack. We just guzzle these things, don't we? Yep. Yep, we do. Now we'll make a journal entry of how in the depths of the parasite monster plant-filled cave we found a bunch of delicious, refreshing energy drinks. I might as well give Jack a drink for all his hard work. He's earned it. No, Jack, not that one. Okay, you know what? Well, let's go for this one. Oh, you didn't quite hook it. I mean, it would be pretty hard to catch this on a fishing hook, I would think. Assemble, team! Gold team, we are about to face our most powerful foe yet. Let's go! Oh yeah. Look, it's all those mice from earlier. What do you think they're doing here? You guys hold on. It's really worth the risk. Yes! No. It wasn't. Well, I guess I could cast my line across. I'm not sure what good that would do me, though. Oh. Wait, is that a giant mouse? Yeah, there are multiple giant... Oh, I see what we're gonna do. I see, we're gonna make a mouse bridge. What the... Okay, fine. I didn't expect to go mouse fishing today. That's not what I expected one bit. Oh, I see. I don't think I see, actually. So they only care about the big mouse. It must be the boss mouse, the mouse boss. It must be Mouser. That's probably his name. And we gotta get them all pulling on Mouser. There we go. We made a mouse bridge! Let's cross! Seems kinda cruel. I mean, they're all hanging for their life. These mice could very well all die. Well. No big D. We'll keep this one ready. I have a feeling it might come in handy again. Dear Journal, today after navigating the parasite maze, we used a fishing rod to cause mice to form a bridge, capable of supporting the weight of us three full-grown boys simultaneously with our small mouse skeletons. Others die, but with the crystal ball, we can take nutrients and live on forever. Because we're plants. Come on, guys! So, this is the heart of the parasites, huh? Oh! Yeah, it's pretty gross looking. That's not where a human face should, belongs. It's all about the speed with which we can identify which orifice the face is coming out of. What the? Is it eating itself? Oh! No, it's not eating itself. It's eating us. Or I think that's the idea. The issue is we have to stand still when we throw our projectiles. That's the issue. How are we supposed to get them out? Oh, wait a minute. I know. I have an idea. Hey, Max, you're the guy with the digging machine, right? So yeah, use it. Huh? There's been a reaction. Wait until oh. Never mind. This is bad. This is by far the most dangerous boss we've encountered so far. I guess we're just gonna go with Jack since he has full health. Besides, maybe his salt water can be, you know, an effective weapon. Why didn't they attack us that time? I don't know. I mean, they say to wait until the face comes out, but it doesn't seem like it's coming out is the problem. And the salt water isn't working on this one. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't like it, but it's probably just like, if someone, this probably just makes its skin a little scratchy rather than, you know, kills it. That's the problem here. I don't get it. Why does sometimes it fires and other times it doesn't fire? Can we confuse it by switching who's the head of the party? Maybe? No, I mean, it didn't quite work there in time to, you know, hit it, but... No! What? Come on, guys, don't go dying on me. Because if just one of them swoons, we all lose. Yeah, we all lost. Listen, boys, I know the situation's pretty horrific, but... whatever happens here, boys, okay? You can't let yourselves panic. I know it might be pretty grim, but... I mean, this is a nasty thing. Certainly the nastiest things you boys have ever seen in your life. I mean, a giant plant that eats people and then takes on their shapes really is something like out of one of your movies. It's not so fun when you're dealing with it in real life, though, is it, boys? Nah. As it turns out, we have to hit these sprouts with the boxing gloves for some reason. Now, as for why, as for what happened that would have possibly indicated that's what we needed to do, I don't know. I really can't imagine why that is. Why would they have set this up that way? What were they thinking? Just want to be oblique for no reason? He didn't turn. Max, you fool! Why didn't you turn? We're almost... I mean, the baobab tree's probably just right behind this place. The tree wasn't evil. It was these things that are eating it that are evil. Uh-oh. Oh, tomatoes! Tomatoes. Eat the tomatoes. Eat the tomatoes. Don't fall asleep now, Max. Are you... Oh. Oh, run! Run, boys! It wants to suck us in and digest us like the rest of them. Oh. It's like a minefield. You know, something like that. What the... Why didn't that hurt it? No! No, 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 no! No thanks, please. No! It's... I thought maybe the mist... The salty mist would get sucked in. What the... Why? What are we supposed to do? Hold on! I'm not gonna let this thing kill them again! Oh. Okay, so we have to do something that would not have occurred to me. Okay, this is pretty nasty. Pretty nasty, boys. Wants to digest you too. I hate that inside. It almost looks organic, you know? Hey, Max. Remember, Jim? This is like that. Look how small it became. Used to be a cute little plant like this. You guys aren't gonna kill it? You should probably kill that thing. We don't know what's in these crystal balls, but first of all, I'm expecting they're probably not really safe for humans to touch. And secondly, what if some other chemical just happens to come along and touch it, and this happens again? They don't care. So that's the baobab tree, huh? Yep, sure is, Max. The parasite's been cleansed from the baobab tree. I'll bet they can get some good oil from it now. I bet they can, Max. Yeah, guys, we just saved a whole island from horrible, monstrous parasites that ate people and animals and stuff. Yeah, it's a bit of a step up from losing rock, paper, scissors to monkeys, isn't it? Quiet, guys. Just savor the moment for a second, okay? We never got that luck rock, though, did we? Hold on, let me try something. Let me try something. Don't worry, guys. I know what I'm doing. Let me just try one more time. I don't know what I'm doing. That's because you're doing it wrong. Let me show you how it's done. How it's done. How it's done. Guys, hold on. I'll get this in a sec. Just give me a sec. Got it, guys. Pluck flapping his wings heroically around us. The storm is ended, both literally and metaphorically. I'm safe thanks to you guys. You can have the crystal ball. Today I learned that there are still a few mysteries in this world that cannot yet be easily explained. Oh, I forgot to ask your names. Your name is Gold Team? I see, because you're always together. Okay. It's kind of weird to just go around and introduce yourself by your team name. Imagine if somebody from, I don't know, the Giants was like, hey, my team, my name is the Giants. Also, I did not expect to see you here. So she did end up falling under this weirdo's spell, huh? Oh, spicy. He's not very smart, but just look at him. Hey kids, look at this! This guy is even dumber than a plant. Yeah, I suppose, she didn't exactly fall under a spell then, did she? Is being beautiful a sin? If these pictures spread around, I'll end up stealing more hearts. They said there are thieves who came here and tried to steal their oil? Nothing. What happened to that? Did anything happen with that? I'm not convinced anything did. Let's go with number 4. Much better. Well, Mike, you found somebody who adores you for the one thing you value, your looks. Maybe this family has peace now. Did you find what you were looking for? It's so dangerous in the mountain. I want to settle down and start a restaurant with my wife. Her cooking is the cat's pajamas. Heck, I'd go there. I'd go for some spicy rice dishes. I heard from my husband, you boys are incredible. How about you come marry my little girl when she's older? I'm just kidding, you little pedophile. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Gosh, ma'am. Whose mask should I take next? When I get older, I want to do costumes for movies. Movies rely too much on CG nowadays. Yeah, see, he's gonna grow up and be a great practical effects artist. It's beautiful. What a grand world we live in. You know that line where, even if the punchline was that you're a pedophile, kind of reminded me of that scene in The Legend of Zelda when, in Ocarina of Time, when Talon asks Link if wants to marry Malon when she's older. I guess the difference there is that, Link and Malon are about the same age. Who listens to rock anymore? Listen up, I'm a rapper now, brother. Bye. I'm done. I don't need to see you ever again. Well, have they given the dog a proper burial? I suppose they have. Rest in peace, Socks. And I suppose that really, if that's the only one who died as a result of all this, that's pretty good. Oh wait, I forgot to see if Professor Marlowe was still in his lab. Or still in the lab here, anyway. His expertise on plants ended up saving lives. Not that it's inconceivable, but it's not what I expected when I first met that nice fellow. Hasn't cleaned up the lab yet. So, I'm not really sure that the lesson is that there are some mysteries that can't be explained. Because this seems quite explainable. The glass pearl did it. Or not the glass pearl, the crystal pearl. What we should really be doing is, as I said before, turning these over to some kind of institution of science, given all the things these crazy... I mean, they're a powerful energy source. Really powerful. Anyway, hey, you're the real guy. I've learned my lesson. Thanks to Mr. Smith, I became the real manager. Okay. I mean, I suppose it wasn't a total red herring, since he was the thief after all. Man, I feel so... Oh wait, I just noticed, the pearls, they all have different designs. The first two look like compasses, but the next one is a heart. Huh. Curious. Dear Journal, today we saved a town, defeated a parasitic plant monster that imitated humans, and were successfully able to attain the pearl. Thanks to us, a boxer decided to turn his life around, a boy took up rapping, and another child has decided to pursue his dream as a special effects artist. We were not able to save Socks the dog. I think I'll find a better job for the sake of my boys. But without boxing, I'm just another handsome face. Maybe I'll become a celebrity. Yeah. Real handsome face. Thanks to you, I've opened my eyes. I want to earn $10,000 a month, so I'll find a real job and work really hard till I make it. What a Japanese attitude. Well, we have to believe in something. If it's that you can make it, then why not? Worse things you can believe in. This was where those gorillas were. Say, did the big gorilla boss ever get together with the lady gorilla? They did! Well, I think we can't... There's no disputing which one of these gorillas has the better butt. A fresh and feisty couple. Your miraculous voice has captured my heart, honey. Darling, my heart was yours as soon as I heard your voice. Aww. Now, I mean, it's kind of weird just falling in love with each other only on the basis of your voices, but... Well, they're just monkeys. I think that You know, Gold Team, I think that this has probably been our most intense adventure yet. It was off to a bit of a slow start with rock, paper, scissors and tug-of-war with a bunch of monkeys. But things picked up after that. And by picked up, I mean kinda went to hell, but in a way, it's picking up. Because everything worked out. All's well that ends well. Except for Socks, a dog. But he was just a dog. He led a good life, I'm sure. Mr. Smith probably took very good care of him. We all gotta die sooner or later. Huh? Who's that? Is it you? Whoa-ho! Wanna challenge me? It's one luck rock. No. What is wrong with you? He's learned nothing from any of this, a little sociopath. Nah, well, those monkeys and their monkey tribes. What can you do? Guess they're bored now that the boss has spent all day with his girlfriend. The boss Kong. Oh! Hello, Doctor. Oh ho! You kids are okay. Thanks for all your help. I think I'll write down these adventures in a book. If you see it, give it a read. You're a good man. That's thanks. I didn't expect to hear that from you. You're normally so busy saying how you're a good man. Wait a minute. Did I just pass by his tent without noticing it? No, I want to go make sure I didn't. I want to say goodbye to that other guy who was with him. The one who wasn't the photographer, who was tending the plants, you know, that guy, the guy with the pith hat? Yeah, that guy. Yeah, sure enough, they're still here. They're here for the long haul. Oh, it's the guy who gave us the tape recorder. I forgot about him. This is just me talking, but it isn't like this is an uninhabited island, so I don't know why we have to live in a tent out here. I'm just impressed you guys put up floorboards. Thank you for saving us. By the way, who is a tape recorder? Hate to ask, but could you give it back to me? Oh, yeah, I mean, it is yours, sure. I mean, you lent it to us. It's very nice of you. Oh, my tape recorder. Thanks. You sure are nice children. I'm sure things will start going your way. I hope so. Guys! I know you like our researcher buddies, but we can't stay here forever. We're not scientists! We're just a bunch of meddling kids. Man, these parasites, they would have gotten away with it if it weren't for these meddling kids. And their stupid monkey and bird. Okay. Good. I'm feeling nice and accomplished. We've done good work here on this island. So what do you guys think this island's called? I don't know. I think that it's probably called Death Parasite Island. I mean, we all probably have a bunch of worms now from drinking the local water. Come on, man, I don't want to think about that. Chirpy chirp! Wow, the yellow crystal! Good job. I wonder if this ball was to blame for the plants taking on human forms and moving around. Anyway, great. Let's go find the last crystal ball. Do you have enough luck rocks? You can take it from here. Okay. Thanks, Pluck. How many do we have? Not there. There! 45 is probably enough. We didn't have to use them as ammunition this time. That's why it's enough. Otherwise, it probably wouldn't be enough. It's just barely enough. I'm surprised, honestly. Now I believe that all 3 members of the team have coughed because of the soot. That's how you know Gold Team's a real team. We suffer together. We better record this in our journal, wouldn't you say, boys? Yeah, whatever, Jack. You're just so full of energy even after all that. Yes, I am. And you know what, Gold Team? That's not a bad thing. Gold Team, move out! We're gonna go sail some more. Yep. We're gonna, maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet Captain Blue. Actually, we probably don't want to meet Captain Blue. Yeah, it's a good point, Jack. Thanks for pointing that out. I wouldn't have thought of that otherwise without you, Jack. Thanks. You're welcome. I try to do my best. Try and make sure everybody's on the same page here, 'cause we're a team. Yup. Team Jack. I mean Gold. Okay. Push lever, move ship. We all in this together, friends. Friends. Yes, we are all friends. The commanding deep voice I initially gave him just doesn't seem appropriate for his incomplete sentence construction, you know? It's a lever for the ship's engine. Looks like it would take a lot of power to move this. Alright, let's combine our power. And the lever is pushed again. Another turn of the screw, push of the lever, great expectations. Come on, Dione. Dione! I'm supposed to be the lazy one. Chirp, chirp! It's getting a little chilly. It's not even winter. Oh, are we sailing down to southern waters? Are we gonna go land on the southern tip of South America? It's pretty cold there. We're not dressed for that kind of weather, honestly. Uh-oh. I hope we don't hit an iceberg. It's a penguin! Achoo! He must be on some kind of Antarctic adventure. That's my bet. Yeah, you guys ever think sometimes that maybe we're the small ones? Yeah, man, everyone thinks about that kind of stuff. Because the ocean's pretty tall. Yeah, I guess you're right. You guys are both wrong, okay? It's the sky that's tall. The sky is way bigger than the ocean. They say that you could fit a billion oceans out in outer space. At least. I never heard anyone say that. But yeah, it's probably true. You know, Dione, you could just use your voice instead of that whistle. Just throwing that out there. Yeah, but you know it. The whistle's more fun, Jack. You know it. Okay, guys, got my energy back. Ouch! Ship must have hit something. Oh no. Oh no. It's a huge iceberg. Maybe this is blocking our path? You think? Well, I guess we need to break it off somehow or other. This one. It's a good thing this didn't pierce any holes in our hull, or we would be dead. Hurrah! The ship will move now! Oh, I didn't realize the ship had a foghorn. Leghorn. How's our progress, Pluck? Chirp-a-chirp. We'll soon arrive at the next island. Pull the lever. Can do. Sorry. That's right, Max. We know you always fall asleep. We're forgiven here on Gold Team. We understand these things. You know why? Because it's good to understand people. Can you imagine how much it would suck if we were just trying to kill each other all the time? That'd be terrible. So let's not do that. Well said, Jack. We've arrived at an island. Chirpy chirp. What are you doing? Hurry up and find the crystal ball. Listen to Winky. He's not usually very useful, but this time his instinct seems spot on. Anything new to say, Winky? Little king in distress. Tell him why so small. Wow, his instincts tell him that much about the island's situation? I'm impressed. Not sure who the little king is, though. Kinda weird. Why is there a little king? I know about the little prince. Not about the little king, though. Man, Gina, I hope she has water in there. She'd be dead by now. Lilliput? Lilliput? Like Gulliver's Travels Lilliput? The one where they were going to war because they interpreted eggs differently or something?